Time now for Better Money Boston, here with Nick Colantuono, Certified Financial Planner with Johnson Brunetti. Now, it is important to start saving for retirement early. And Nick, I'd like to talk with you about saving for those different stages. What do we need to know?
Absolutely, Megan. I think the first thing to know is that those early years are just so critical. You know, the 20s, you're kind of bouncing around from job to job trying to get your footing. And then you reach your 30s, where it's really important to just make sure that you're starting and really focusing on saving as much of your income as possible. We typically recommend anywhere from 15 to 20% of the paycheck should be going into savings.
All right, I like that. In the 30s, it's a wake-up call. We've got to start doing this. Then we get to our 40s. What should we consider then?
Well, it's very important once you're off and running. You don't want to make sure that you're just increasing your expenses more than you can handle. We call it a term known as lifestyle creep. You start making more money, you start getting promoted, and then all of a sudden you start buying a whole bunch of stuff that maybe you don't need.
All right, you want to make sure you're still saving. Then we reach our 50s. Now retirement, it's feeling more real.
Absolutely. You can kind of see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's really important to start taking advantage of those catch-up contributions that you're allowed to contribute, whether it's regular IRAs or employer-sponsored plans, 401ks, 403bs, just starting to really steamroll the savings in those later years.
Many of us retire in our 60s, Nick, so what should we be thinking about in that decade of life?
Well, look, longevity, right? Income planning. Gone are the days where retirement was only 15 years, right? Now we've got a plan for a 30-plus year of retirement. Now that means generating income, making sure that your money grows, and really making sure that you can factor in the other things like cost of living and healthcare.
So important to be saving throughout your life, right? You don't want to get to your 60s and realize, oops, I better start now.
Yeah.
All right. So you brought a free book on this topic to help us with it. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we sure did, Megan. It's actually the most recent book we've written. It's called Maximizing Your Retirement. It's really 6 planning steps that you should address when focusing on that next phase of life.
It's a great book. It is free to you today. We want you to get it. Maximizing Retirement. Simply go to bettermoneyboston.com to receive it. Again, get that free book now at bettermoneyboston.com.